Hi, my peepers. Welcome to Tea Time with Friday Reads, Whips, and Hobby News. Mostly color and news, hobby news. So, I have decided to go back to doing videos. And the only nights that I will be doing live streams is Sunday nights with the Mad Libs. I have found that a lot of people want the videos back in a lot of the communities, not just the coloring. And the other thing I found is I don't myself like watching back live streams unless it's a color along, because you're talking to the people in the who's in the live streams. And if you don't know what's going on, then you need to read them. And I don't really care to do that. So, yeah, sorry about that. So, yep, a lot of us have decided to go back to making videos. Plus, with streaming, I have to stay with a set time. And a lot of my times are at 8 p.m. And sometimes I just don't feel like doing anything at 8 o'clock at night. I'm tired. So, I hope you all understand. I am not going to stop doing the videos. I took a break this week because I had a lot of catching up to do for stuff, and I'm not even done. So, I'm hoping to get caught up this weekend. I do have more flip-throughs to do, and I have a couple more unboxings for diamond painting. So, let's get started. First off, my tea for tonight is Twinings chamomile, honey, and vanilla. I love this tea. I like to have this like every night before I go to bed. It's very relaxing. And tonight's mug is a Valentine's mug from Starbucks that I've had for several years now. That's that side. And then this side says love. Yeah, so that is my tea for tonight. I'm in my PJs, don't mind me. So, I've been reading, and I'm trying to get caught up on my In Death series by J.D. Robb. There is 50 books out right now with 51 coming out soon. I am up to number 42. I am doing so good. Okay, so for this week, I read Festive in Death. Make sure that it's the cover. It doesn't want to be the cover. I want the cover. Festive in Death. So, this says, personal trainer Trey Ziegler was in peak physical condition, if you didn't count the kitchen knife in his well-toned chest. Lieutenant Eve Dallas soon discovers a lineup of women who were loved and left by the narcissistic gym rat. While Dallas sorts through the list of Ziegler's enemies, she's also dealing with her Christmas shopping list, plus the guest list for her and her billionaire husband's upcoming holiday bash. Feeling less than festive, Dallas tries to put aside her distaste for the victim and solve the mystery of his death. There are just a few investigating days left before Christmas. And as New Year's 2061 approaches, this homicide cop is resolved to stop a cold-blooded killer. Yeah. Very good. And Eve is not used to having to do things. She has to be at the house for the day while the party's getting ready for their festive party. And you know her. She doesn't deal well with people, and she's got to be there for the caterer and the florist and everybody else. And, yep, she steps in and she fixes a few things. And I had a blast reading this, of course, because it's J.D. Robb. And, yeah, So that one was good. And then I read, that was book number 39. Then I read Obsession in Death. Obsession in Death. And this is book number 40. A crisp winter morning in New York. In a luxury apartment, the body of a woman lies stretched out on a huge bed. On the wall above, the killer has left a message in bold black ink. For Lieutenant Eve Dallas, with great admiration and understanding. Eve Dallas is used to unwanted attention. Famous for her high-profile cases and her marriage to billionaire businessman Rourke, she has learned to deal with intense public scrutiny and media gossip. But now Eve has become the object of a singular and deadly obsession. She has an admirer who just can't stop thinking about her, who is convinced they have a special bond, who is planning to kill for her again and again. With time against her, Eve is forced to play a delicate and dangerous psychological dance because the killer is desperate for something Eve can never provide, approval. And once that becomes clear, Eve knows her own life will be at risk, along with those she cares about the most. Yep. Another 4.5 star. I don't ever give them 5 stars. I always give them like 4s. Let me see who's messaging me. I got several people messaging me. So, yeah, she has an admirer and thinks that the people that's being killed, they're doing it for Eve.
Message.
Oh, let me turn this down.
Message.
So,
Message.
turning down.
Message.
There we go. Sorry. I forgot to do that. And then I read the next one, which is Devoted in Death. Devoted in Death. When Lieutenant Eve Dallas examines a body in a downtown Manhattan alleyway, the victim's injuries are so extensive that she almost misses the clue. Carved into the skin is the shape of a heart, and initials inside reading E and D. Ella Lou and her boyfriend Daryl had been separated while Daryl was a guest of the state of Oklahoma. And now that his sentence has been served, they don't ever intend to part again. Ella Lou's got dreams. And Daryl believes there are better ways to achieve your dreams than working for them. So they hit the road, and when their car breaks down in Arkansas, they make plans to take someone else's. Then things get messy, and they wind up killing someone. An experience that stokes a fierce, wild desire in Ella Lou. A desire for Daryl, and a desire to kill again. As they cross state lines on their way to New York to find the life they think they deserve, they will leave a trail of evil behind them. But now they've landed in the jurisdiction of Lieutenant Dallas and her team at the New York Police and Security Department. And with her husband Rourke at her side, she has every intention of hunting them down and giving them what they truly deserve. This is book number 41. What happened? I did not know it was covered up. I'll have to drink some tea in a minute. Very good. And yes, they do kill more people on the way. That is Miss Ruby. I think she's looking for me. Brotherhood in Death. is number 42. There you go. Dennis Mira just had two unpleasant surprises. First, he learned that his cousin Edward was secretly meeting with a real estate agent about their late grandfather's magnificent West Village brownstone, despite the promise they both made to keep it in the family. Then, when he went to the house to confront Edward about it, he got a blunt object to the back of the head. Luckily, Dennis is married to Charlotte Myra, the NYPSD's top profiler and a good friend of Lieutenant Eve Dallas. When the two arrive on the scene, he explains that the last thing he saw was Edward in a chair, bruised and bloody. When he came to, his cousin was gone. With the mess cleaned up and the security discs removed, there's nothing left behind but a few traces for forensics to analyze. As a former lawyer, judge, and senator, Edward Myra mingled with the elite and crossed paths with criminals, making enemies on a regular basis. Like so many politicians, he also made some very close friends behind closed and locked doors. But a badge and a billionaire husband can get you into places others can't go, and even tends to shine some light on the dirty deals and dark motives behind the disappearance of a powerful man and the family discord over a multi-million-dollar piece of real estate and a new case that no one saw coming. And oh my gosh, just finished this today. So good. Yeah, that Edward, he was not a good person. And the brotherhood was with 6 men in the span of 50 years, and things that they have done that while there is a group out to get them and to make them pay for things that they have done. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome book. And then this week I also read, I've been reading one a day. And what I do is I do text to speech. Hold on. And I listen to it while I color or diamond paint. So this one was, you had me at Wolf. Where'd he go? Here it is. You Had Me at Wolf by Terry Spear. I gave this 5-star. It's not up yet. This is a, hold on. I don't know why they got to sit there and cry and not come in here where they know I am. Okay. This is the first book of a new series called Wolf Brothers. And a wolf on a mission cannot be deterred. The hot, powerful Wolf Brothers have moved to the outskirts of Silvertown and opened a ski lodge. They've always wanted to live in a wolf-controlled area, and now they have their chance. They're settling in for a quiet winter when their lives suddenly become way more exciting than they'd ever planned. Private investigator and gray wolf shifter Josie Grayson is hot on the trail of a dangerous criminal hiding out at the ski lodge with her when her partner takes ill and must leave her to pursue the mission alone. Blake Wolf steps in. He can't resist the allure of this brilliant and focused she-wolf, whose presence awakens a long-dormant yearning in his heart. As pursuit of their quarry heats up, Blake has a mission of his own to convince Josie that there's more to life than work, and that she's his perfect mate. Awesome. Yeah. While she is investigating this person, she is finding out more things that are going on with him and other people that, yeah. Good romance, paranormal romance, shapeshifters. They're wolf shifters. Awesome. Highly recommend it. I don't know if it's out yet. Hold on, let me look. It comes out February 25th. So yeah, that will be up on my blog next week because I'm doing a blog tour for that book. So I can shut this down. I had a really good reading week, and as long as I can, what was happening was I kept falling asleep while babysitting. I'm just sitting there reading, and this weather's been gray and snowy all week. Blake's been sick all week, so he's been sleeping all day because he is like really sick. So I'm like, I can't keep falling asleep. So I decided to bring my coloring again with me babysitting. So I color for a few hours and I listen to the book. And that's how I'm getting a lot of them done. And I listen to them at like 3 times, I think it's on. 3x. So yeah. Okay. Whips. I only have 2. I didn't bring my cross stitch in here, that fairy grandmother. But I am working on this diamond painting. It is Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Isn't that adorable? This is on Everyday Deals for $3.99. Now, as you can see the detail in this. It's pretty good. I'm not done with this section here. This is what I'm working on. So like this all here, that still needs diamonds. This all here needs diamonds. So yeah, they'll get put on tonight. And then I just have this section left. So I'm going to be doing a whip and chat on this. The canvas is really nice. And the drills aren't too bad. Some of them are not quite real round. They might have a little bit of an edge that's flat. But, you know, for $3.99, I think it's a pretty good quality for $3.99. And I would buy more from them. Because if I'm just looking this up close, the detail doesn't look as nice. But when I look on it, like on the camera, I'm looking through my viewfinder and it's like, wow, that looks really nice. So yeah, you can't look at it up close. You have to look at it from far away and then it looks way better. So that is what I'm working on this weekend and it'll be done. And then I'm doing a buddy color with Lisa Gadbury, my friend. We're working at a Fairy Tale Princess coloring book by Mystic Art Mirrors. Yep, and we're doing Snow White. And I have it almost done. I don't like what I did for the top part of her cape. I wanted it white, and then I'm like, no, let's go in with some gray and a little bit of blue. And I don't really like how that's coming out, but I'm going to leave it like that. And then I'm going to get a silver gel pen, and I'm going to outline all of this stuff, the scallops and all that. And then I'm going to take a gold gel pen and outline all of this in her dress. All those little leaves in there. I'm not going to color the leaves in. I'm just going to outline them all. The skin tone is done with the Black Widow skin tones. And the rest of this page is done with Sargent Art Supremes. They're okay on this paper. You can't do a lot of layering. But it's okay. I did take white Posca and did up the tails of the bunnies. Don't know if you can tell. So I'm going to finish this weekend as well because there's not much left. Like I said, I'm just going to outline all that. And then it'll be done. So that's it as far as whips. Okay, let me get a drink, and then we will talk about the coloring news. I do have to show you something I bought, because I'm not allowed to really buy anything. But I bought me a new pen. Look at that, a new drill pen. Isn't that pretty with the hearts? $10. $10. Whoops. I love it. It's not as big as Jim's. That's the size difference. But that's okay. I still like this. This is done with the clay. Is it? Polymer clay. This is by Create Me Not by Denise. Polymer clay designs, creations in polymer clay made by me so you don't have to. She's in Cleveland, Tennessee. And her Etsy shop is Create Me Not by Denise. She also has a Facebook page that's also Create Me Not by Denise. So you can go check that out, and on Instagram. But when I looked at all her drill pens, I think they were all $10. So yeah, it's nice. So there is that. That's her business card. Create Me Not by Denise. You see that? Okay, color alongs. All year, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 year-long color alongs. The bibliophile colorist is doing hashtag whimsical 2020, and it's anything by Hannah Lynn. Lori's Coloring Hangout is doing hashtag romantic country LCH 2020, which is Romantic Country, the first tale, so it's the first book. Nick and Tina are doing Hannah Lynn, but I don't think they have a hashtag. Grace's World is hashtag Finish the Whips. And Lavella's Coloring is doing the Color Your Hoard, which she did last year with Kylera, but she's doing it on her own. And it's hashtag Color Your Hoard 2020. On Instagram, BMAZXO is doing hashtag Hannah Lynn all year. So, see, there's a lot of Hannah Lynn's going on this year, and one page can count for 3 of them. And if it's a whip, can count even for that. And the Color Your Hoard, so you can kill a lot of stones with that. A lot of birds with one stone, you know. So, and then Norwegian Colorista on Instagram is doing hashtag Intricate Ink all year, which is out of Tim Jeff's books. So that's for the year long. For the month on YouTube, Bibliophile Colorist is co-hosting with Color Creatively with Florals. And so the hashtag for Instagram is hashtag Floral February. Becky's Color Escape is doing hashtag Fun in the Sun Feb, which is beach and summer. Grace's World, she changed her channel name. Grace's World is Diamond February, so it's any diamond painting. And if you noticed, I did put my name in front of my channel name, so now it's Shalene the Color and Book Nook, because I have been chatting with so many diamond painters, and then a bunch of them invited me in for a group chat on Facebook Messenger, and they didn't realize that, because my name is Shalene on Messenger, they didn't realize I was the Color and Book Nook, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to stick my name on there, so I did. This weekend is Ancient Cultures, the 14th and the 15th. Coloring by Vicky is organizing it. Emily, illustrator, is also part of it, and I believe Sammy. Aztecs, Romans, Japanese, Korean, etc. So keep an eye out for the videos or live streams this weekend. Color and Chat with Sammy is also doing a steampunk old man out of the Circle Portraits by Laura Rafferty. Color In with Faithful Girl 1978 is doing Under the Full Moon by Jana Prosverina. And she does that every Thursday night. Well, it's Friday her time, Thursday night our time. On Facebook, in my coloring group, it's Color with Shalene and Friends. It is Kirby Rosanus month. And I still forgot to put up a picture, but I did let everybody know. The Pencil Hoe Club, this month's pencils are the Caran d'Ache Super Colors, which you can use dry. They are also a watercolor pencil. Color and Queen Community is doing watercolors. Fans of Rita Berman's coloring book is dedicated to the one I love. Anxiety Art Adventures is doing hashtag Animal Art February. It can be coloring or diamond painting. Hannah Lynn's Whimsical Adult is doing pointillism for the month up to the 22nd. And then this week's picture was Princess and the Pea from Fairy Tale Princesses and Storybook Darlings. Also on Facebook, Coloring Tips and Tutorials with Faithful Girl 1978 is Under the Full Moon by Jana Prosverna. Hannah Carlson's Coloring Club is doing a love event. Molly Harrison Fantasy Art is doing wings, clothing, and hair to be done in neon or bright colors. And Ivy's Coloring Garden is using crayons. Color It Coloring Books group does a weekly challenge every week. So go check it out. Every week it's something different. So on Instagram, Bibliophile Colorist is hashtag Floral February 2020. Anxiety Art Adventures is hashtag Animal Art February. And a lot of the rest of these I got from going and looking up Passionista Colorista because she lists all the color lawns. So Colors of EKPL is doing hashtag Feb Color for a Friend. Nirma Coloring is doing hashtag Gamora Style Color Along. Eclair 50 is doing hashtag February Fruit Along. Erit Arcus is doing hearts, and it's hashtag Heart is Love _20. Effie Colors is hashtag Love in February. Kaylee Girl NNC's World of Color is doing hashtag To Gnome is to Love Me, and love is LUV. Bina Artworks and Coloring is doing Starry Sky or Galaxy, so it's hashtag Starry Feb 2020. And for February and March, Shades of Pure Joy is doing Cute Mice, and it's hashtag The Cute Mice Color Along 2020. Color and Chat with Sammy, it's hashtag Steampunk Larry Along, and it's the image by Laura Lafferty. Color In with Vicky is doing hashtag Ancient Cultures Color Along. Mangio Libri is doing hashtag Color Along Mandela. Ratna C. Ratna is doing hashtag Magical City Bruges, and it's from the Magical City Coloring Book, and it's the Bruges City page, and it's probably not pronounced that way, but I don't know. Craniverse is doing hashtag Ladies with Cats Color Along. And Annette Kerbouche is doing hashtag February Fishes. I still need to look up something else because it seems like oh, I guess I was wrong. Okay. So that is all of them that I know. If you know of others, please leave a comment down below. I will get it written down in my little trusty little notebook. And that is everything for today. And thank you all for watching, my peepers. Any other color lawns, diamond paint in the lawns, oh yeah, there is a diamond paint in the lawn. How come I don't have that written down? Okay, so there is a diamond painting along. What did I do with that? Oh, jeez. Okay, so Mindy's Diamond Moment and Kiss My Crafts, and crafts is with a K, till the end of this month is doing hashtag Hannah Lynn DP along. So it's any Hannah Lynn diamond painting. It's got to be done the end of the month. And then till the end of this month, Crafting with Mrs. Crochet and Coffee is doing a sassy craft along, and that's for till the end of this month as well. So yeah, join in on these year-long. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 finishes already this month. Can you believe it? That's good for me. That is it, everybody. I will see you all again next Friday, but I will have other videos going on this week. I am getting ready to set up to do my Saturday night diamond painting. It will not be a live stream. I am doing a whip and chat. So, until next time, bye-bye. Yeah. Come join me.